guess.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name's Darren.
I'm Graham.
And I have seen, but you have not seen, the film Something About Being Single.
How to Be Single.
How to Be Single, that's the one.
Tickets right over there. Ticket.
Oh, yeah. I've seen the film How to Be Single.
Yes.
Have you?
No,
Oh.
I didn't. I missed that one.
Why do you not want to see it?
No, I would have seen it. It
Yeah.
looks good. You know, I like Rebel Wilson.
I like
and
Rebel Wilson.
Alison Brie and...
Yeah.
You don't like her?
Not in this.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so yes, the film is about a girl is in a relationship with a guy. What? What?
Nothing, go on.
No, go on.
No, go on.
What's your problem?
No, go on.
Right. Go on, what was your problem?
Nothing. It's just you asked me a question and then
Oh, sorry,
I
what
was
was the
halfway
question?
through answering it.
Well, what was the answer?
I was just explaining all the actors I like.
Oh, yeah, but I'll just get into the plot and then you can get into that and I'll be able to throw in my own opinion.
All right.
So, the girl who was in the 50 Shades of Grey thing...
I don't know her name.
No, I don't care, based on this. Actually, no, she was pretty fit and nice and good an actress, you know.
All those positive things.
Yeah,
Not just the derogatory ones.
Yeah, she was a lot of talent behind that nice face.
Yes.
No, she was...
Did you say knife face? Weird.
Well, you know.
Carry on.
So she was in a relationship with a guy.
Yes.
And they loved each
I
other.
heard about this.
But she thought, no, we need to get to know the real us. So let's
that's...
go on a break.
Oh, individually us.
Yeah.
Not us as a unit, but
No.
us as in separate.
Christ, you've been in a relationship too long. You can't hear the word... You can't hear that.
The word us means together.
No, it doesn't. It just means two people.
Yeah, exactly.
Not necessarily together, as a collective.
Well, I mean, if
We need to get to know the us. What the hell does that mean? Like merge it, like stitch each other together, human centipede style?
Nobody mentioned that. Nobody even said anything about that. They just, if you say like we need to get to know us, it's how we function together.
Like a game of his and hers with each other. What's my favourite colour? Green. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well, this doesn't look good.
Yeah, this is not going to work well for us.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so they go separately.
Yes.
Off into the distance.
She has his friends. You don't really see what he gets up to. Well, like, you don't see him do it, but you find out.
This isn't a film for the boys. We don't
Well,
see
I
the...
saw it. Oh, right, okay. You mean the characters?
Yes.
So she goes off with Rebel Wilson, who's
How to be single if you're female.
Not even that, honestly.
Oh, really?
How to be single if you're fucking mental. She goes off with Rebel Wilson, honestly. They're all demented.
All right.
Honestly.
Would Rebel Wilson be a good option to go for if you were trying to learn about yourself? Would she not just kind of...
Well, no, because she's equally demented. Like,
whoa.
they're all damaged.
Oh, my God.
I'm not... they've all got issues.
Be careful here.
Why?
Because a woman is outlandish and
I didn't say
sporadic.
A person. You're the one putting gender onto this.
I think you... No.
No, well, I'm saying this isn't an accurate depiction of realistic women.
Okay, go on then. Carry on.
And then there's the Alison Brie character, who literally has nothing to do with the...
I heard about this.
Yeah.
I was told it was a good aspect.
Who told you that?
Well, Hazel.
Oh. Well, I'll refrain from mocking.
The point is, it wasn't just your typical kind of...
No, wait, what do you think I was going to say?
I don't know.
I was going to say she's nothing to do with the story.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Why is that a good thing?
Because she's part of her own story outside of it, sort of thing.
Well, no, she very much is a part of her own story. She's nothing to do with the story.
Well, there you go. But
That's
isn't that a good thing? Because, like, you've got, like, a parallel kind of storyline going on.
Well, no, because all she does is sit at a computer.
So what kind of role does she play, then?
She's
In the
decided
story?
she wants to find her perfect partner on a dating website, but she's not happy with the current dating website, so she keeps coming up with her own kind of algorithms, she says.
Okay.
So that's it.
Algorithm.
Yeah, that'll be the one.
So does she get involved with any of the other characters in it?
No, not the main two. Not Rebel
Yeah,
Wilson
but
or
one
the
of the
one from
guys.
50 Shades of Grey.
I assume.
Well, she sat at
she goes
the
out
bar.
with his guy.
There's a guy who's underwritten who owns a bar that she just drinks at all the time, and he knows the other two.
Right.
That's it. But it's not like he's the main character. It's and
So she's just a background character.
you could
with
chop
a story.
her out, and it would make no difference to the film whatsoever, except it would reduce the running time to a more reasonable length.
How long was it?
About 2 hours. Tell me about it. So my all right, okay. So two things. Firstly, I didn't hate the film. I quite enjoyed it to a degree. Like, it made me laugh a good bunch of times. And
Even with the Alison Brie stuff, it was still fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Rebel Wilson. So I'm glad I saw it. I enjoyed it. I don't need to ever see it again in my life. The other point is, It's called How to Be Single, and it presents itself as this kind of like sort of like what do you call it, like a guidebook kind of thing, like a it's got the girl in from Knocked Up as well, woman, Judd Apatow's wife.
Oh, yeah, I know the one.
She was really funny.
Leslie Mann.
Yes, she was really funny. And those two, her and Rebel Wilson, got me through it, I think.
Oh, right.
And the fitness of the main one from 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, she's good looking.
Yeah, I might have to watch 50 Shades of Grey now.
Yeah. I think it's mostly about him, though, isn't it, that one?
Oh, is it?
I think so.
No.
Like, He Is Grey. That's his name.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
All right. What a boring title.
Didn't you realise?
No, I have no knowledge.
You thought it was kind of a conceptual thing?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Don't be silly. Don't forget, it started off as a fan fiction for Twilight. Yeah. So I don't think they would have gotten that intelligent,
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, so it presents itself as a... What's the word? Like
Just a guide or like a survival
like a
guide.
life guide?
Yeah.
What's the word?
I don't know.
No.
Life guide?
Yeah, okay. It presents itself as a life guide, like how to be single.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really isn't. As somebody who's... If I went to the doctors, they'd describe me as terminally single.
Yeah,
like,
chronic.
I'm going to die of it. It's going to
Chronically
kill me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I mean, she says, let's break up, or let's go on a break with the guy, so we can get to know ourselves. She does not get to know ourselves when they're not with each other, with men. All they're doing is trying to get men. They can't. All they can think about is how do I get a boyfriend? How do I get a boyfriend? How do I get a boyfriend? How do I get laid? Blah, blah,
That's
blah,
not
blah.
being single, is it?
No, it's.
Well, you just said that you are single and you are looking. Well, you never said that you are looking, but I know you
No,
are
I
looking.
said I'm going to die of it.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, but I don't wake up and think, oh, why am I still single? It doesn't really occur to me, which might be why I am.
Yeah, maybe you should. Fair enough. So you don't agree that the fact that how to be single should be about how to not be single?
Yeah,
really?
exactly. Yeah, it should be about learning how to be you.
Yeah.
As opposed to learning how to be part of somebody else again. Like, Christ, I'm single, got to do something. Like being single is like standing on a hot floor. Like, Jesus Christ, got to stop, gotta go.
Yeah. Find a way out.
Yeah.
Any way out. Well, that's the
yeah.
thing. Does she go desperate? Like, does she kind of?
Yeah, they all do.
All right.
Honestly. Except the Rebel Wilson character, but all she wants to do is
But
sleep
she's
with men.
experienced anyway, isn't she? That's the point. She's already been in their position.
No, she just likes sleeping with lots and lots of people.
Oh, okay.
So you think, well, you're just as insecure and demented because
Well,
you can't literally
still a
cannot spend the
crutch.
night on your own.
Yeah.
Because she's got to do it.
It's loneliness, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like a lack of self-worth, needs to be
Depression. Yeah,
validated by
exactly.
men.
Exactly.
That's it, You could say I'm sexist. I've just thought of a way out. You could say I'm sexist for how I say these women are in this movie, but every single one of them only feels complete if they've got a man. They're not whole unless there's another male saying you're a good person.
Yeah.
And I disagree
Does
with
that come into it?
No. That's just what I've observed.
Right, okay.
There's a character as well. It's one of the Waynes. Somebody Waynes Jr. I don't know which one.
Damon Wayans Jr.
Is it?
I don't know.
I really, really hated him. Because he's like literally in there for sentiment because he's got a dead wife and he acts like such a dick. And honestly, I hated him. I
quite like him.
What else has he been in?
I like them all, to be honest.
Is he the one that was in Last Boy Scout with Bruce Willis? Because if it is, he's aged really well.
I haven't seen that one.
Okay. Maybe it is. He was good in that.
Have you seen My Wife and Kids? That's
No.
That's one of the Wayans brothers.
I don't watch.
Well,
if I know they're in it, unless it's Requiem for a Dream or Last Boy Scout, I try to avoid it.
Yeah, which one's that?
Which one? I just said the two things.
No, the
Which
Requiem
Wayne
for a
is it?
Dream. Yeah,
I don't know. Marlon?
Is that Marlon Wayans?
I don't know. I just know one of them's called Marlon.
I think you might be right. Anyway, carry on. I don't.
Yeah, so I hated his story because his was let's add some sentimentality into this story of crass jokes.
Was that the,
that was the
needle
injection.
into
the
Uma Thurman's heart of the film sort of thing?
Yeah, I guess it was.
Trying to inject some
Might be harder, wouldn't it?
Forceful. Yeah, I guess.
And it didn't wake the film up the way it woke her up. If anything, you missed the heart and killed her.
Oh my god! Straight through the throat.
No,
anyway, carry on.
So it's not without laughs. It's got a slightly bizarre lack of good message for a film presenting itself as having a good message. Basically, it's mostly rubbish except for Leslie Mann and Rebel Wilson. I mean, even Leslie Mann's character is rubbish. Like, she's a person who delivers babies all her life. Independent woman, focused on her career, doesn't need babies. Until she's left alone with a baby for 1 second, suddenly need a baby. So ignoring that fact...
Was this like a slow motion epiphany shot sort of thing? You know,
it was like jokes, like with a baby. It's like, oh, I don't need one of you to be happy. Oh, all right, you win. Yes, I do.
Oh, right.
Literally.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was horrible.
Shows women to be fickle.
Yeah. But everything from there was quite funny. Like Leslie Mann, because she was pregnant and emotional, she'd start off slightly angry and she'd shout, and then she'd just carry on shouting and carry on, and it'd get angry
that's
and angry.
her, though, isn't it? That's the kind of usual character she plays. Have you seen Big
but
Daddy and?
yeah, but I don't care about that film. like in Knocked Up and stuff, she's really irritating. I find her. In this, she was naggy, but not in an irritating way. Although I admit that in Knocked Up, she's naggy in a way that, because the film is sexist, Knocked Up, it's like, it just presents women as horrible and men as like, sort of man children, and why can't we just carry on playing our games and stuff? Anyway. So, this film, I would give it 3 stars.
3 stars? Another recommendation?
This is the only video I am doing, Ragnar Graham.
You've given films 3 stars in the past.
If I were to do such a thing.
Yeah.
Which I just did. It's just easier to explain how I think, isn't it? By saying, like, 3 out of 5.
I don't know how you think. Saying 3 stars doesn't help me know how you think.
3 stars. Bye.